TV has a ball. Come with me now.
All right.
Mary Murphy and Jay Dow, my colleague from Big 11 News. Very special event today, right, Jay?
This is great. We're here in the Bronx. This is Junior's mom. She's never seen this artwork here in the locker room. We're live on Facebook.
We're live on Facebook, and look at your son looming behind your beautiful mural. What do you think of that?
It's amazing. I wasn't expecting the school is going to be honored here, but this is a real good school. I recommend in the school.
And you have a piece of artwork that Junior did showing him.
He did himself in the living room, sitting, playing the PlayStation.
And Junior made this?
He made it. That was the last art in here. He touched it. You know?
So how special is this artwork to you?
So special because when he did that, he was thinking about himself. He was thinking about himself and he was used to do it. Only from the school, go out with me, play games, play it. That's what he used to do.
When you walked into this locker room, you had never been in here before.
And I'm here now.
So when you saw this artwork, what did you think?
Oh, I'm surprised with what I'm seeing here. I'm very surprised. I feel like they're thinking about my son because the kids did the paint, the junior first.
Let's look a little bit. And Mom, your grandmom is here. We're on Facebook Live, Jay. I'm trying to figure this out. I think I have it okay, right?
Here, let's do this.
Okay.
Let's see if we can turn it. Can we rotate it?
That's bad. Oh, no, we can't. We can't do that.
All right.
We're still live. Okay. So we can see the mural. You're touching the mural there.
Got it very fast.
You think they captured the essence of Junior with the mural? Does it make you happy to see this artwork in his memory? You feel it's a part of him. And then it talks about 2K, right? That was one of the games. Let Jay and I walk with you through the room because Chief Monahan is here. Chief Monahan from the NYPD. Chief, we'd like you to meet Miss Feliz again. I know you've met each other many times. And you're from the Bronx, and this is something that celebrates the Bronx, the teachers versus the police in a game that's meant to stop the violence. Today it's called Hoops for Junior. Chief, what does this game mean to you?
In memory of Junior and the idea of how the community all came together to help solve that horrific crime, you know, this is something that should go on forever for him. The idea of cops, kids, communities all working together to keep the Bronx safe, to keep the city safe. It's a shared responsibility between the cops, all 8.6 million New Yorkers, not just the Bronx, but of course I'm from the Bronx, so only like a mile away from here. So this is a great first step, but it's something that's got to continue. It's a memory for Junior that we're going to keep on forever in all our hearts.
And you know, when this happened, it forced all of us, not only the police, but parents, children, to confront gang violence. And it seems that things did get more quiet in the Bronx in the months since June 20th.
Crime has come down dramatically in the Bronx since then, and it's a hope that it's going to continue, and that this is going to be the legacy of Junior, is that it'll be a safer city, a safer Bronx, less violence. If we can remove the gangs from these neighborhoods and that threat of gang violence, people and kids can grow up safely. We can have basketball games like this. We can have the beautiful artwork that these kids did, the artwork that Junior was working on, how Junior ended up originally in one of our Explorer programs, working with law enforcement, and that's what this is about. Cops, kids, communities, electeds, school officials, our school coordination officers, getting to know the kids, all working together as a team to make this a safer city.
And just to have the chief of the NYPD here, the chief of department, that's an honor for your son and for the school. Right, to have Chief Monahan here with you.
Yes, I'm so, I don't know, I don't find the word to say, but I feel like this is going to be, that's going to work for the future to stop the violence, because that can have to stop. The gang cannot keep getting innocent kids and killing because they want to kill somebody on the street. No, they have to stop. They kill a baby. My son was very innocent.
And what the teachers here have told us, and I don't know if Mr. G is here, he's one of the organizers, but I see that we have members of the police department here and from the political community and the local, Jay is with me. Jay covered this so much. Jay, come with me over here. Just all the outpouring of support for you, I'm sure has meant a lot. Everyone says you're so strong.
I don't know how I can be standing over here. I only know this is God, because that's the only thing that I grab, because I don't have nothing else to grab. I don't have my son. I love him. I appreciate and thank you for all you do. Anything's going to bring my son back. I lost my son. I was the one who lost it. I hope this not happen again. We have to say the future of the kids are the future, and we have to take care of the kids, the good kids.
Yeah, and Chief, you know, when I came here to this school, it's a beautiful school. It's very well run. And the teachers told me they talk to the children about choice, making choices. And isn't that something we all have to talk to the kids about?
Absolutely. Everyone's got to make a choice. You make a choice to be good. You make a choice to keep your neighborhood safe. You make a choice to help one another, help others, and that's what this is about. It's everyone together making these choices. You mentioned Mr. G. What a tremendous job. I think he stepped out, but what a tremendous job he did, putting this all together, getting everyone together here, surprising Ms. Feliz. He didn't realize how large this was going to be. So he made the choice to step up and do something right, and that's what we need everyone in the community, in the police department, in the media, in politics to do. Step up, do the right thing, make the right choices.
And give the children choices, things to do, right, after school?
Absolutely.
They have to choose things other than the streets. They have to be engaged.
They need to have activities. They need to have schools like this that are willing to engage their kids in basketball, in artwork, in whatever keeps a kid occupied, off the streets, helps them to learn, because schools are a place of education. It's where a kid should feel safe to come into, learn, advance himself, and make himself a better person.
I think we should go outside and see how beautiful it is, Jay. Right?
I'm the principal of the school.
Oh, hi.
Chairperson of the Finance Committee, Joanna. So,
Yeah, he's the principal.
Yeah, sorry.
That's what you thought.
We certify all our students as first responders and EMTs. It's in 12th grade. So it is and Lesandro is a very important member of our community here. So, and that's why we're doing this, all the faculty, the children, but you're absolutely right. Our kids stay here till all hours of the night, and the kids love the school, and the teachers and faculty love the school.
We have a Saturday academy, and they usually not only tell me, but how can we share?
Well, we've got to be a safe harbor.
Thank you for coming.
It's safe, it's good. I was very happy with the school. When my son was here, I feel very sure he was in the school. And anything, they notify right away. 1 minute late, they call me right away. And then I never miss nothing. I always be having keep information from school, anything. But he has to stay because he got late. He has to stay one later.
Yeah, we love them.
And everything. The information is pretty clear, and they are very lovely. All of them. It's very, really, really good school. I don't find the word to say how good it is, but it's the best one.
Well, let me ask the principal, why did you feel this day was important? And can you tell us your name? I'm sorry,
Richard
Mary
Burke.
Burke.
Richard Burke,
Burke. And nice to meet you.
Thank
You
you.
do have a beautiful school here.
Thank you.
And I did learn when I was here 2 weeks ago about the EMT program, that when students are juniors,
They go into the first responder, and then as seniors, they're certified as EMTs. So
emergency medical technician.
Yes, we give them the opportunity to have a good job as well as go to college. So we've had 2 graduating class, and 100% of our students have gotten into college. And college is very important, but also that they have a health and science career, and that's really important to us. And Ms. Aller is the chairperson, and she's also works for the Urban Health Plan, which is our institutional partner and the founders of this school.
The idea is we want to give the children a safe place to be at, but also an opportunity of furthering their education and working on the disparities in the health field that we have, but also letting them have the tools to be able to become the best person they can be.
Thank you so much. You do a wonderful job here, and we're going to be moving out pretty soon into the gym. Jay is doing an interview now with Leandra for the 5 p.m. news.
Nobody outside, just in case.
Yes, that's the first one I saw when I came in. And
This is Mary, I'm still here. This basketball game, it's usually held every year, and it's called Stop the Violence. And the police officers from the 42nd Precinct nearby play the teachers from Dr. Richard Izquierdo High School, which is a charter school with medical science as its sort of priority and what it teaches the students. So we are going to go out, and you'll see how crowded it is in the gym, and the cheerleaders are there. This year, the event is being called Hoops for Junior in honor of Lesandro Guzman-Feliz, who, as you know, was killed more than 4 months ago on June 20th on a Wednesday night, and was very much beloved at this school. All the kids here wear scrubs as a uniform. You see some right here. How are you? Nice to see you. We're live on Facebook for Pix 11.
Director of Culture.
And
It's a great day.
Yeah, I was very impressed with your interview
thank you.
when we met, and you told me how you talk to kids about choices.
Absolutely, we do that all
What
the
is
time.
the message that we can bring to children, young people after juniors?
Well, we can learn a lot about how to react in certain situations. And as a matter of fact, today, the NYPD did a virtual reality gang awareness PD workshop where the kids put on goggles and they were approached by gang members digitally, and they had to make choices what they wanted to do. And it's we're building off of that. We're getting a lot more initiatives going, so prepare them if they're in a situation to be able to respond the way to make good choices.
So I know you used to see Junior in the hallway all the time, and
All the time.
this is such a nice likeness of him.
Yes,
I mean, the
yes.
artwork done by the students is beautiful. You must be impressed with it.
We're very proud of them. We're all, you know, like this is at the same time a sad event in ways, but there's so many smiles here today because we're so ready for this. We want to honor Junior the right way.
Well, you should be proud of your school because I'm very impressed with it. I'm going to show the photo op over here.
Thank you.
Okay?
All right.
Photo op.
1, 2, 3.
We're waiting for the game to start. We're going outside to...
Ready to start outside.
Yeah. Oh, Chief Hoffman, hi. You're the Chief of Community Affairs.
Yes.
Mary Murphy, we're on Facebook Live.
Hi.
And just what kind of event do you think this is for the community in terms of importance to have?
I mean, well, this is extremely important. It's just to remember and, you know, to remember a young kid who was brutally murdered, and it's unnecessary. It's, you know, and how we could unite together, our kids out there, and how, you know, we come together and realize that this is unnecessary here in the Bronx. I mean, I'm a Bronx girl, born, raised here in the Bronx, and we know that we have great people here, great kids here, and to come and see the support that we've given Junior's mom and to see how strong she is, it's incredible.
And you're the Chief of Community Affairs.
That
which
oversees the Explorer program.
Oh, you do oversee that program.
Yes, we oversee the program, and Junior was part of it.
He thought about becoming a detective.
Absolutely, and you know, our program in this unfortunate, you know, event though was brought is we've gotten so many calls from kids out there wanting to become explorers because of Junior. And as you know, over the summer, the Police Foundation gave 6 scholarships to Explorer kids out there, and I mean, we just want to really encourage our young people to continue to speak out, stay away from gang, and be part of a school like this. This is incredible. This is my first time in the school, and to see what they do here, see the principals, see what they put together here, it's incredible.
And it's a very impressive school, and I think
Yes,
it's important for the police to come together with the teachers to show the children healthy choices.
Absolutely, and that we could work together, that we're there. Just we want our kids to see us in a good light. We're just not there to arrest people. We're there to show good model, to show the kids that we're there to be friends with our kids, and to show them that there's other options out there. And you know, being an explorer is one of them.
Do you think that because of what happened in June, that there are less children or adolescents or teens that would see gang life as glamorous?
No,
less people.
Yeah, absolutely, less people. And I'll tell you why I know that is because we've gotten, they've gone onto our website, they've emailed us, and they've told us they want to change things. They've, you know, we have an application online where they could go and if they're interested in being an explorer, and we've gotten so many positive comments of kids themselves saying, we want to be out of gangs, we don't want to be part of gangs. So, I mean, it's really incredible to hear young people tell us that.
Chief Hilda Hoffman,
Yes.
our Chief of Community Affairs for the NYPD. Thank you so much for speaking with us. You have a very important message, and good luck in your work.
Thank you very much.
Bye. All right, and we're back here with the Chief of Department is being interviewed by my colleague, Jay Dow. Jay will be doing a live shot at 5:30 from this basketball event here at the school, Dr. Richard Izquierdo High School in the Bronx, where Junior attended. He was supposed to be going into his junior year, his 3rd year of high school. And Chief Monahan, he's a native of the Bronx. He cares a lot about the Bronx and all of the city. And we spoke to him when we worked on our special project, Gangland NYC. And he talked about the importance of giving children options, giving them after-school activities. We're going to go out with the chief and with Jay and everyone else out into the gym where they're about to start this basketball game, and they'll have a ceremony first. I'm going outside. I'm going to keep going. Good luck. Thanks. Hello. We're live on Facebook Live.
Oh, hello.
Big You probably can't hear me very well, but we're in the gym where they're about to start this ceremony. They'll have some of the politicians here, the Bronx Borough President, the Chief of Department, a lot of the scholars from this school, of course Junior's mother, the principal. Let's see what's happening. Hi everyone. They have a poster from Lesandro. You think this is a nice tribute to Junior, don't you think? Anyone want to talk? No, everyone's dying. You guys already know.
To you all at this very moment. So I can have everybody's attention at this very moment. Please give a great hand to Chief Terrence Monahan. It's now an honor to be here today. Thank you, Mr. Jason, for helping put this together here in the school. What a great honor for Junior's family. I know it was a great surprise for his mom when she walked in here today and see everyone sitting out here in honor of Junior, our students, the staff, our cops, our school safety officers, everyone here together as a team. That's what happened after the tragedy that happened to Junior. Everyone came together to help solve that, get rid of those gang members that caused the violence. That's exactly it. Well, I get a chance to come back to the Bronx. I love it. I grew up less than a mile away from here. So this is my neighborhood. I love the Bronx. This school is a testament. Thank you to the principal for what you've done here. I hear what, 100%. 100% for all the time. Hopefully not as good a basketball player as your teachers. Now, 4-2 guys got to give him a shot here. It's all the 4-2. We didn't bring any ringers in, so these are your local cops that are going to be out here playing with you. So thank you guys for putting it together. Thank you for So let's everyone enjoy the game. Hopefully somebody's decided to become cops because we could use somebody to come back. And there you go. I like that right off the bat. That was what Junior was. He was one of our explorers. Anyone interested in the Explorer program, we got explorers here. It's a great opportunity, great to learn what we do. Get to know your cops as humans, because that's what we are. We're no different than anyone else here. A cop is a human just like you. Your school coordination officers, something new that we tried, we did it to this school, Junior school, right off the bat. Over there, they get to know you, get to know them personally. They are here for you, they are your agents. So everyone have a great time tonight, let's have a great game. All right, so the next person that I have that's going to be coming up to speak on the microphone, you all know him as Principal Mr. Burke. Thank you, Chief. Give a round of applause to the amazing work. To our school supporters, you are amazing students, parents, faculty. You make us what we are. And we are on our way to be number one. But this school would not exist without the board of trustees and founders that we have involved in everyday life in the school. Today is Doc's birthday. We wish him a happy birthday. He couldn't make it, but he sent his love. The chairperson
what they give us permission to do. And so I introduce Ms. Juana our chairperson.
Hi guys. Every time I address you guys, I like to remind you how proud we are of you, how you are our future. If we take anything away from what happened is that we will not let Junior's last minutes be his legacy. His legacy is going to be one of triumph, one of us taking our city back, one of us taking our schools back, one of us all coming together, our educators and our police officers that all invest in you and us as a community to make sure that Junior's memory is one of triumph. How do we say to that? Every adult in this building is underway to becoming their best version, to help you become the best version of you. Junior touched our lives in many ways, whether it was a sense of humor, whether it was a hug, or whether being brutally honest was a step to me, and over a helping final super. And I gotta tell you, I love it. My answer was, I probably need to know CPR too, so make sure you pass that time. It is an honor for me to be here. And it's an honor for me to introduce our kiddos. Where are you guys? And today, with Mr. Where's Mom? Where's Grandma? Yo quiero mi abuelita aquí también. Grandma. Yes. Mamá, ven. Thank you for your dreams. Thank you for giving us dreams.
Thank you for sharing your time with us. And today
We're honored to present you with this.
It says Lesandro, gone but not forgotten.
I think we're all rooting for Junior.
Junior's dad is here too.
Mom, on behalf of myself, and all our staff members and dads, it is my token of appreciation to dedicate this jersey to both of you for Lesandro. He meant a whole lot to myself, the team, and everyone in the school community. So I just want to say we love you, I love you, and never feel that you have to walk this path by yourself. We are here with you always and forever. And this is my token of appreciation to you. For sure.
Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you.
Live in the Bronx.
Now we usually in the last past years, every year, have done a game with our local police, who we have great respect for. They don't win. We always beat them, but we love them. So we'll see what happens tonight.
That must mean a lot. You love it.
Beautiful.
Our councilwoman is here.
This is Junior's
Come on up.
father. So many honors, right?
Yeah. Thank you.
Would you like to say en español?
Good evening, everyone.
I'm really happy with that. Thank you so much. Thank you to everybody to support us. And thank you for the school, everybody. Thank you so much.
Let's give it up for Junior! So we are extremely grateful to be here, and we are going to play basketball in Junior's memory. But even more so than that, all of the work we do as students, as educators, police officers, explorers, we are going to keep the memory alive of Junior, right? So I want to thank Principal Burke and all the students here and Dr. Richard Izquierdo. I want to thank NYPD, our chief of department here, Tommy Monahan. Thank you, Chief. Our chief of community affairs here, Melba Hoffman. I want to recognize the officers of the 4th precinct. And let's give it up for Mr. G. And I also want to thank my sister, Monica Major, who's here on behalf of Bronx Borough President Ruben Diaz Jr. And let's give it up for school safety. So I am thankful to be here. And just last week at City Hall, we had
The school safety officers, right? Yes. What's your first name? Dawn. I'm Mary. Really a beautiful event. You have a beautiful school. Thank you kindly. Okay. Takes 11 all the way.
It's up to all of us to make sure that no one in the Bronx and no one in the entire city of New York ever forgets the name Lesandro Jr. Guzman-Feliz, right? So, whether we play basketball, whether we have a scholarship in his honor, no matter what we do, community, we need you like never before. We need you to make sure that you are doing your part to work as a community to make a difference. Thank you, officers. I look forward to working with all of you. I also want to give a shout out to Detective Fred Boom Boom Washington. Thank you.
They're about to do the cheerleading. It's beautiful.
All right, guys, we're almost there. We're about to start. I'm first going to call out the 42nd precinct, the entire team. They'll be lining up across right here. So first, we have number 55, Tywell. Okay. We have number 23. We have number 23, Rodriguez.
we have number 11, Benitez. Number 2, Fonseca. Number 1, McFarland. Number 3, Camarillo. Number 20, Rodriguez. Number 30, Newland. Number 5, Duncan. Number 4, Batule. Number 16, Crosby. Number 88, Hernandez. Number 31, Rivas. Number 44, Matthews. Number 42, Detective Fred Washington. Also, James, number 8. Rivera. And 17, Rivera. This is your 42nd season. And now, HFS. We have from Ole Miss, number 15, you know him, that's Cook. Number 11, the big man on campus, Mr. O. Number 13, you all know, he's almost like a kid dog to some of you. Mr. Roman. Number 21, That's right, let's give it up to number 7, Mr. And my boy, for over 10 years, he kind of looked like twins, but we worked out extremely hard together. Mr. Number 10, Travis. Number 20, the other big guy on campus, although he's short, but he has a lot of heart. Mitchell! We left him out last year, but it's all right because we got him back for this year. Number 18, Mr. Butler! Some of you may not see him, some of you do, but give it up for number 2, Miss the winner. I saved this one almost for last because I know many of you missed it. Give it up for number 44. And of course, you know the team will not be complete for number 22. Which is myself. Right now, what I need is for everyone to please rise. And we now have the color guards coming out. Mr. Gonzalez, could you please come up front?
Can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed as the twilight's last gleam, whose broad stripes set bright stars through the perilous fight. Oh, the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof to the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Mr. G,
Yes.
you're on Pixel 11 Facebook Live. This went off so beautifully.
Thank
You
you.
couldn't have asked for anything more.
Thank
You must
you.
be very proud of your staff,
I really
your
am.
students, and the police.
I really am. I'm very proud. We got a great turnout. Everything is going well so far, and I want to thank Mary Murphy
and everyone else for coming out. It's a great event, and I really appreciate the warm welcome. Thank you so much.
Yeah, sure. We're doing selfies here. Okay, live. Come on, selfies.
Hi, guys. Hello, Miss Birthday.
What an event. I mean, we'll show a little bit of a warm-up, but then I guess we got to go back to the news. We have to photograph all that's happening today. But we hope you'll watch at 5 and 10 p.m. because Jay Dowd will have a live update tonight about how the game went and whether the police won or juniors teachers. So I'm going to ask everyone to say goodbye as we wrap up for now before game time. Say goodbye to Pix 11, everyone. I think game time's going to take a while, so we'll come back a little bit later. Thanks for joining us.